Everybody, it's me, Erica.
15 minutes counting down.
I have a 15-minute mic check timer on here to make sure that I am getting everything. What's up? What's going on? It's me, Erica. We are down here. Today is Thursday, I think. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you stopped by. I need to sit right. I am not sitting right at all. So how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I have my coffee here. It's kind of cold, and I was sniffling this morning. I was like, what's going on? What is going on? So I don't know what's going on down to the blogs.
I sponsor the blog.
Let me tell you something.
Let's go see, because I don't have nothing to talk about. So let's go see. I don't even know what's going on. I saw that what's her name cuss the people out. What's the lady's name? Ayesha Howard.
What's your type?
Normally, I like just brown skin and dark skin girls for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
You like dark skin girls?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm always with like dark skin girls. I just learned that about myself. But nah, what's your type?
Normally like,
You a dark skin girls, right?
I mean they do.
Nah, my niggas don't like dark skin girls. Like some niggas I hang around, they don't like them. I got cousins that don't like black girls at all. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But no, like some people like they like dark skin girls, but like they prefer like lighter skin girls.
Nah, I feel you. So what would you consider yourself?
Brown.
Anyways, what's your type though?
I don't got one.
You ain't got no type.
No.
You don't like dreadhead niggas?
No.
Like, come on, just
No, I don't.
say the normal.
What's your type?
Shit. Like,
So this is Kai Sanat's girlfriend Gigi responding to hearing that a guy prefers dark-skinned girls. Some people like dark-skinned girls, but they prefer lighter-skinned girls. And whatever, okay. But the gag is, this is the question that I need for y'all, especially like, see, as I'm an older woman, right? I'm a woman of a certain age. So if you're a younger woman and or you have younger women around you and you are listening to their conversations, I think it's your duty to give them, can I give you a little bit of advice, or can I share something that I've learned in my time here? That's how you tell the young girls. One thing I'll tell you, and one thing you need to tell them when you hear them having these conversations, you have to correct it immediately. Because you remember, they're under a system of patriarchy, and a lot of them, a lot of us are literally conditioned to worry about whether somebody prefers us or not, or even see that if a man prefers us, that we see or place some value on ourselves because a man prefers a lighter skinned woman, or whatever the case is. The question you have to ask, and when you hear young women having these conversations, ask them, yes, he might prefer light skinned women, but does he give those light-skinned women preferential treatment? And we all know the answer to that. So while you're positioning yourself as if this man values you more because you are a different complexion, the truth is in the treatment that he gives you. That's where the truth lies. If you are really a preference, then you would get preferential treatment. And again, what have we seen the girls get? The same treatment as the dark-skinned girls. So while you might think, oh my God, he values me more, he actually doesn't. He actually doesn't. So when you hear young women saying, oh, he prefers light-skinned girls, does he? Do you guys get any different treatment? Because if you're a preference, you get preferential treatment. You're not getting preferential treatment. So you being a preference means it literally carries no value, holds no weight. It actually means nothing. And another thing that I heard this young girl say when he asked her, what type of man do you like? She said, I don't have no type. That was a perfect answer. You either answer, I don't have no type, or I don't know, I'll know it when I see it. Never, ever, 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 ever tell a man what type of man you like. Because guess what they'll do? Boop, boop, boop. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They will morph into whatever you've described in order to get you emotionally hooked to them and connected to them. They will switch up the whole game. They will become a different person, honey, in order to get you emotionally attached to them. So I will repeat myself once again. It's your big cousin coming down here telling you, if a man asks you what type of man you like, you tell him, I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it. That way he has to just be himself. He can't turn into anybody in order to emotionally attach you to him. Okay? And you need to share that with every girl that you know that is dating, young woman, older woman, whoever. I don't care if you're 50 and dating. When a man asks you what type of man you like, you tell him, I don't know. I'll know it when I see it, nigga. So he'll have to figure out who to be. He'll have to be himself. Period. All right. That's all I have to say. Let me read some of these comments. She was honest, and did she lie? Yes, she lied, because I know a plethora of men who like dark-skinned women only. Also, she can't speak for every man on earth. So yes, she lied, and you're petulant to even leave this comment. I've seen the most fire women with the darkest skin. Colorism is so bad in our culture. Yes, because it's a tentacle of the illusion of white supremacy, right? It's exactly wherever there's a color spectrum of people, they are infected with the illusion of white superiority. They believe because they're lighter that somehow they are better, right? And we know that's not the truth. We know that's not the truth. So when you hear somebody that's not saying the truth, it's up to you to correct it and to say what the truth is. You can't say you prefer and then get upset at what you consider not your preference and be mad and say disparaging things about I've explained this 1,000 times down here for the new people. I love chocolate chip ice cream. I actually prefer mint chocolate chip ice cream over chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip is one of my favorite ice creams. I love it. I prefer it over every ice cream. If it's available, I'm ordering mint chocolate chip. If it's not available, I'll take chocolate chip. And I'm going to actually love it just the same. But do I prefer mint chocolate chip? And if it's available, I'm going to take mint chocolate chip because that's what I prefer. But I love chocolate chip just the same, baby. Just the same. And I'm sorry to equate you to ice cream, but it's the same thing. If you prefer something over the other, you don't disparage the other thing. I'm not walking around here saying, fuck chocolate chip ice cream, funky ass ice cream. I cannot stand chocolate chip ice cream. I can't stand chocolate chip ice cream. I prefer mint chocolate chip, but fuck chocolate chip. Fuck chocolate chip. That sounds like you don't like chocolate chip ice cream, but you like mint chocolate chip? And you say you prefer mint chocolate chip, but why are you talking shit about chocolate chip ice cream? It's the fucking same, just not minty. Just no mint. It's the same. Just no mint. Just a different seasoning. But it's at the root of it the same. Sugar, chocolate, cream. Yes, a little bit of salt. The other one just has mint in it. But it's literally the same thing, technically. So why you're disparaging chocolate chip ice cream on your way to mint chocolate chip ice cream, that's weird as fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying? Correct those things. When you hear these girls talking like that, ooh, he prefers, girl, do you get preferential treatment?
Hey, boo.
We can't. Do you get treated differently? No, you don't. As a matter of fact, it seems like the light-skinned girls get treated worse, sir. The actual dark-skinned girls avoid the treatment of being mistreated when niggas don't prefer them. Right? The niggas who don't prefer them, they're actually saved from his mistreatment of what they prefer or who they prefer. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? Colorism is so bad in our culture. Baby, listen, chocolate women are top tier. Don't let anyone tell you different. As a dark-skinned woman, I've never experienced colorism because one thing about it, I'll make a nigga who don't like dark skin love dark skin. No shade, but I've never seen lighter women as competition. That's only if you see them as competitors for a reward. And the irony is y'all believe that the reward is a man. Yikes. Motherfucking yikes. That's the reward. I don't need to, if you don't like me, I don't have to make you like me just because the complexion, you're sick, number one. Just because of my complexion, I need to make you like me. No, no, no. I don't need to make you like me. If you don't like it, you don't like it, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Because it's not going to change how, because I don't see you as a reward. That's another thing. Because these girls see these niggas as rewards. And they're really fucking duds. The booby prizes, bitch. Open the door, ain't nothing behind it. Or it's a goddamn clown behind it with a, what is it, from Traders, a clown behind it with a needle to pop your damn balloon. Girl, that's if you think these motherfuckers are the prize. That's where you got the shit fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Thinking that these motherfuckers are the reward. Thinking that you want to be desired by men who actually, if you dig down deep enough, they actually don't like you. Oh, Erica, yes, they do. No, they don't. No, they don't. Who was it? I think it was Bondi. Shout out to Bondi Blue. She was talking about some content creator and his children calling out one of the other children saying he's playing with girl toys, right? And the father getting upset at the boy child for playing with quote girl toys. I didn't know there were girl toys. I thought I didn't know that there were toys made for girls. I didn't know that. I don't accept that. I don't accept that there are toys made for boys. Whatever toy you like, go get it. But this particular father, like a lot of fathers who are homophobic, who are misogynistic, have an issue with their boy children playing with pots and pans, even though the culinary industry is ran by men, dominated by men. You don't want your boys playing with dolls. Then you wonder why they grow up and they're not empathetic or nurturing because they haven't been given a doll to take care of like the girls. But listen to this, what I'm saying. How can you expect a population of men to like women when all their lives they've been told the worst thing you can be is like a girl? That's the worst thing you could be, is like a girl. So how do you expect someone to grow up to actually like and value girls to women when they've been told all that? That's the worst thing you could be, is a fucking woman. That's why all the conversations about trans is only focused on who? Trans women. Because the worst thing you could be is a woman. How dare you? You have the privilege of being born male under a patriarchy, and you transition into a woman. The war is on you. How dare y'all? Because you don't hear nothing about trans men in these conversations. Never. Everybody, and I've been seeing the comments talking about, what about trans men? Why is the conversation always about trans women? Because the worst thing you could be in this world is a woman under this system. So since they were little boys, be a man, don't be a girl, don't cry like a girl, don't be a sissy, blah blah blah, all this stuff that is really rooted in misogyny and homophobia. And then you wonder why these boys grow up and have an issue with girls to women. Because they've been told the worst thing you could be is a woman. The worst thing you could be is a girl. Pink? What do you got on pink for? That's a girl. What's wrong with you? Let's make sure our microphone is on. She really thinks she's bigger than the program. Y'all young niggas and young bitches are obsessed with colorism. It's not the young people. The obsession with colorism goes back generations, ever since you have been taught to desire to assimilate to the standard of the most violent people in human history. That's what your measurement is on, to assimilate to that. Huh? I've been seeing these conversations about segregation and stuff like that. Girl, let me tell you something. They act like they want segregation. White people don't want segregation. Their illusion and the deluded world that they live in, where they think that the complexion of their skin makes them better than everybody else. That's something is wrong. They need you in order for that delusion to work. They need you to desire to be or to assimilate to whatever standards they have set forth in place. White male, heterosexual, Christian, thin, able-bodied. Right? If you're anything outside of that, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. If you're outside of that. And that's the truth. They need you in order for them to be able to sit in their delusion. They need you to participate every single day. Every day you need to participate in this game in order for their delusion of white superiority to work. They tell you to go back to Africa, go back to wherever you came from, or go back. And then like literally saying that on land that you don't even belong here. Where can you go back to? You don't even know where you can go back to, motherfucker. This ain't your fucking land. You go back to where you came from. They need you in order for their delusion of white superiority to work. So while they say go back and segregate and all, they have to destroy towns when they see that other people are thriving. They have to destroy it. They need you to be in their system. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. As long as you keep having these discussions with them about white this and black this and that, they need you to be in that cycle, in that hamster wheel, just going and going and going. Because without your participation, their delusion of white superiority doesn't work. Men make the light skins act like this. Let's be real. When he said he liked brown skinned girls, she said, really? Yeah, because a lot of light skinned women have been told and shown that, oh, something is better about being light skinned, right? And that's just what the illusion of white superiority that everybody has ingested. That's it. May all dark-skinned black girls know you are the standard. You are beautiful. You are loved. Please don't let ignorance of social media define your reality of beauty. Yeah, she seemed a little shocked when he said he likes dark-skinned girls. There's this other post that says all female lawyers I know are single. Nobody wants them. And then another person came and said, all the women I know with a serious career are single, really. And then this other person came back and said, a woman who wants to cook and clean for you has more to offer you than the one who chases her career. The stress women receive from chasing a career is turning her more masculine. A woman that is happy at home cleaning and cooking, making art, taking care of the family is in high demand these days. If she brings you peace, supports you, nurtures you, and loves you, you should keep her.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
She's a good old resource, isn't she? The one chasing her career will always keep her quote options open due to the influx of male interactive traffic. Understand to prosper. This makes no fucking sense. First of all, please pursue your careers. These men are stressful. They're stressing women out. Have you seen the things going around where the women are showing how they looked before they got into a relationship and after they were in a relationship, how they look completely, like when I tell you they look completely different? This idea that a woman takes joy in cleaning up after an adult male is sick. I don't give a fuck what you say. Bitch, if you like cleaning up after motherfuckers, open up a career, a housekeeping career, since you like cleaning up houses so much. Because he is not going to pay you for it. He's not. Don't be a maid. Don't be a mule. And don't be a mattress for these MFs. Don't do it. Pursue your careers. You will actually see a return on the investment in your career before you receive a return on your investment in a fucking man. I don't give a fuck if they say that girl right there, she can't stand me. Listen to me when I tell you. You will see a return on your investment in your career before you see your return on your investment in a man. I promise you. I promise you. You will see a return on whatever certification you got before you will see a return on your investment in a man. Whatever class you took, you will see a return on that before you see a return on your investment in a motherfucking man that you cleaning up after. An adult male, able-bodied, fully mature brain, and you cleaning up after him?
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
Because that's your role, that's your duty. It was your duty. You grew up to be a fucking maid. Is that what you grew up to be? Then find a career in housekeeping, because he's not going to pay you. You're going to be stressed out. What did he say? The stress a woman receives from chasing a career is turning her more masculine. Well, be more masculine, ladies. Period. They equate masculinity with manhood. They don't even know or have come into the awareness that we embody both because we are both. And when I'm stepping into my masculinity does not mean that I am a man. When I'm stepping into my femininity, it doesn't mean that I am a woman. It means that I am masculine and feminine, period. Women don't have the cornerstone or monopoly on femininity. Men do not own masculinity. We embody both. We are both. The reason why the world is fucked up the way it is because everyone has been trained to hate the feminine, whether it's shown up in boys or whether it's a woman. They've equate femininity to womanhood. So everything that's feminine, they can't stand. They hate it. They don't want to see it embodied in anything. If it makes you more masculine to have a career and to take care of yourself, then so be it. Let me sit my masculine ass over here and take care of my fucking self. Because I see a return on the investment when I invest in myself. I know I'm going to see a return. I cannot guarantee I'm going to see a return on an investment in another fucking adult human being. I don't give a fuck who they are or what they have between their legs.
That it was not
Where are you? Okay.
Okay. So give me the benefit of that, like that it was.
if she brings you peace. If you can't be your own peace, then you can't be no one else's peace. That's not your job to be someone's peace while they stress you out. Girl, when I tell you all these men want is labor, 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 free labor, and DNA duplication, and slap his name on your work. That's the grift. Crazy as hell. Let's see what else is happening. Let me go to the neighborhood talk. That's where I was earlier. Let's see. Ayesha Howard responds to critics who claim she only had her baby for money, viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and have a nice body. You guys want to listen to what she says when I tell you when I tell you she dragged the girls? Ooh, let's listen to what she says. You're gonna trigger warning. She talks in a baby voice. It's annoying. Here we go.
To realization. I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation.
First of all, I want to hear the voice you use when you cuss these niggas out. Fuck this little baby. I hate when you guys talk like this. I hate it. Y'all think it's something cute about talking like a baby and you think it attracts men, but you don't think that it's weird that a man is attracted to you because you use a baby voice?
With the status, because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. I don't. The only thing that irritates me is I read comments that say, "Oh, you're a gold digger," or "You kept the baby for a check." What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said,
The raggedy part of it is she is placing the value in the man, and the value is in actually his resources. She's really misplacing the value in the man instead of talking about the actual resources. You understand? But she's a pick me, so you gotta kind of understand where her brain is and how she's coming up with this perspective. Is the value is not in the man, it's in what the man has. You understand? And she's about to drag the girls, but hold on, here she goes.
hmm, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you?
Girl.
Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you?
Girl.
Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher.
Oh!
Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, "Do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check."
Girl, when I tell you she spilled. She went on to say some more, but she's right. Here's my thing. Women calling women gold diggers is crazy as fuck. First of all, you expect that kind of conversation coming out of a man's mouth. We understand that these girls have these babies, cash register babies. We know what it is. We know what it is. But she's basically saying y'all don't have cash registered babies. Y'all got EBT card babies. Girl. Girl. EBT card babies. Girl, I don't know why I said that, but that's what she basically said. Shoot, that's what she basically said. Let me see what I got here. Let me see. It says, one thing you can count on Ayesha to do is read the girls for filth without ever raising her voice, because ain't nobody saying they get an abortion from a dude worth $500 million. Cap as fuck. When y'all keeping kids from dudes who got to chase down for a court-ordered $250 child support payment, girl. She ain't never lied. And I can't say nothing because I don't get child support, child. So raggedy, most mustiest motherfucker, okay? So shit. But she ain't never lied, girl. I can't. I honestly don't. I think it's crazy. But I think when women, it's like women, like they use the same um tools as men. Like it doesn't make sense. Who digs for lead? Who digs for lint? Right? You digging for gold. Put your miner hats on, ladies, with the lights. Turn your light on and look for the gold. Now, expecting these niggas to take care of their babies or be in their lives after that, well, I don't know what to tell you. That's your baby. If you choose to have a baby, have a baby. But if you want to have a baby with somebody who has resources and they're foolish enough not to protect themselves like these athletes are, they're not smart. Brittany Renner told you that. They are not smart. These dumb jocks. Yes. So if you want you a little cash register baby and you pretty, you got a good body, I guess you're gonna let one of these niggas put their acidic sperm in you. Girl, ugh. And go to work. So either you're gonna do it with a broke nigga or you're gonna do it with a nigga with some resources. That's basically what she's saying. But at the end of the day, that's your baby. You can't expect anything from them. That's your baby. If you choose to have the baby, understand that that is your baby. Even if they're involved, understand, always know that that's your baby, period. Period. That's your baby. That's your baby. Speak with your 40-year-old voice, please, ma'am. Exactly. I can't stand that. Them baby talking bitches. I can't stand that shit. And like I said earlier, if you think that a man is attractive because a man is more attracted to you because you're using a baby voice, that nigga is sick, bro. Period. 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 He made a choice. She made a choice. Wouldn't be no baby to abort if he didn't plant the seed. No, a correction. A man's sperm and semen is not a seed. It's a fertilizer. I don't understand how in elementary school you are taught that the sperm fertilizes the egg, but then you get up and say, you get older and be like, his seed. Girl, that's not his seed. That's fertilizer, manure. Yes, to fertilize the egg. Girl, it's fertilizer. Manure. Yeah, you want him to spray his manure all up in your uterus? Go for it. Ugh, that sounds gross, but that's what it is. Manure. Right? And what does the manure do for the plants and the seeds that are already in there? What does it do? Okay, great, 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 great. You don't attract a certain caliber of man. You attract men, period. You still choose the successful, financially stable entertainer men because of the hopes of they can do for you, because they have resources. If that was the case, why didn't you deal with a successful lawyer, doctor, officer? The way she looks attracts a certain type of man. That's why them Kardashians, when they decided they didn't want to attract black men anymore, they morphed their bodies to be less attractive because they realized I can plump my ass up, I can look like an ant with a diaper on full of shit, and these niggas are still gonna treat me like shit. That's in the ant booty diaper. The moral of the story, ladies, is yes, all men, and they ain't shit, and that's it. That's it. If you ain't learned nothing today, girl. So you attract them with your body, but can't keep them. She don't want to keep them. She don't want to keep them. She doesn't want to keep the man. What's part of that don't you understand? I don't understand what y'all don't understand about that. This person, this is a woman. So you attract them with your body, but you can't keep them with anything else you have. You're single and a baby mama of two baby daddies. Got it. The girls stop talking like that and just talk. But see, because you put value in actually trying to attach yourself to one of them. Her value is in his resources. She really doesn't care about him like that. She does not care about him. She wants the resources. That's why they don't care that they have multiple baby mamas, right? While we're up here talking shit about these niggas having multiple baby mamas, the baby mamas do not care because the baby mamas don't care about the nigga. They care about his resources. Y'all placing value in the man. The value is not in the man, it's in his resources. See, and a lot of the girls who just go after the man with no resources, they put value in men. These girls are putting value in the man's resources, not the man, his resources. I need you to pay up. You dumb enough to not get a vasectomy, run around fucking everybody? I can get a baby by this nigga, pay up, period. Let me move to California and get a good child support payment, period. That's it. Y'all put value in the men. Y'all put value in the men wanting to marry you. There's no value there, as you can see, because of the average marriage lasts 8 years, 13 years globally. And the girls are not seeing a return on that investment. They're spending more on their weddings than they get when they get a divorce. Trust me. Okay? You pay more for your divorce than you do for your wedding. You actually are coming out in a deficit once you are divorced. A lot of women are. So while you put the value in him and want him to marry you and legitimize you and your baby, girl, that actually means nothing. It literally means nothing. Literally means nothing. The resources, the tangible resources, that's where the value is. So the women don't give a fuck if they marry these niggas or not, because that's not where the value is. You put the value there because you think being with that man, there's a value in being a man's wife. They don't give a fuck. That's why I'm saying the baby mama thing, y'all got to get rid of trying to get women to feel bad for being baby mamas. Girl, I'm not attaching myself to no motherfucking nigga these days. It's 2025. Are you nuts? The value doesn't lie there. It really never has. It gave you an illusion that it did because you didn't have any fucking rights. You had to be over there. You had to be over there with the man who had the resources. But too many women are going to very few men with the resources that the niggas with no resources, they still get attention because so many women put value in just being close to the man. They don't care if the man is broke. They be taking care of niggas out here. They don't care as long as a man is there. These girls don't put the value there. So you talking shit, you a baby mama, and you a wife over there stressed out, cortisol levels looking crazy as fuck. Edges gone. Skin elasticity gone. Face looking dry as fuck. Looking crazy as fuck. Hair looking crazy as fuck. Drained as fuck. What are you talking about? You want to be close to that man, girl? Go ahead and marry him, girl. But I'm over here with the baby and the child support money, so I don't know what to tell you.
But keep my husband out of it.
You got the man, girl. Ooh. Ooh, you got the prize. Did you? Ooh. Did you? Girl, that's not wise because you seek out younger men and have kids with them. It's predatory to say the very least. Now, I can agree with that, but it's not so predatory because these they understand how biology works. They understand that not wearing a condom, you can get a person pregnant without wearing a condom if you don't wear a condom. So it's not necessarily predatory in that sense because they know what happens. Their orgasms can actually produce a child. Your orgasms, you can have orgasms all day long and never get pregnant. Their orgasms can impregnate people. So they know how their bodies work. So, and he knows what he's doing, whether he's 23, whether he's 21, he knows exactly what he's doing. And if nobody told him, if nobody told him, hey, these girls are going to be coming after you, that's one of the reasons why they love to be in these. When they sweat for money, they love that because they're going to have access to so many women. It's the ones who don't protect themselves that end up paying out. I wouldn't give them babies a last name. You just need to pay the child support because you the daddy. And that's it. The baby has my last name, but you're going to pay this child support money, nigga. while y'all over there fighting for the EPT. That what she say? The extra money on the child support. What did she say? The extra to get a Section 8 voucher. Didn't you keep a baby to get a Section 8 voucher? Well, I kept a baby to get $200,000 a month in child support. Okay, so I mean, we have our choices. Okay, it's the man with the resources, not the man. And that's why they give you the love and the romance, so you can put the value in the man and not the resources. And then they discourage you for going after the man with the resources because there's only a few men with resources, right? I got to get you on the monogamy tip. I got to get you to want to be monogamous, and I got to get you to want to be in love and do the romance thing, so that when you go after a man with resources, I can discourage you and say, well, don't you want to love him? You got to love him. And then they try to get you out of signing prenups because, oh, don't you love him? No, 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 no. I don't love him that much. We signing prenups out this motherfucker. I don't love him that much. Because you see how the love looks on the when it's time to break up. I'm just saying. It's no because you're 50 and the baby daddies are like 10. She's pretty as fuck to say the least. Laura, something don't click. We saw the messages, love. Girl, the trauma your child will endure because you wanting money is the most irresponsible thing I've seen. Baby, at this point, just take the money, the loss, and get low. The age difference alone is embarrassing enough. She's another one. Drea did the same. What's her name? Drea Michelle. She did the same thing. This girl's doing the same thing. Eva Longoria, Lazada, Evelyn Lazada, girl, Eva Longoria. Shout out to Eva Longoria. Evelyn Lazada, she did the same thing. And the niggas are dumb enough, so they're not getting vasectomies because they want you to produce. They want children because you're gonna put their last name on your work. So they want the children. They don't give a fuck if they're the parent or not. Here, let me throw you a little money. Some of them fight you about the money. They fight you about it. So you got to be careful. But that's what the girls are doing. I do think the age difference thing is crazy. I think it's crazy as hell. But these men are young. They're young and they got crazy contracts. And these women are morphing themselves in order to attract these men. And these men are laying between their legs, shooting their manure into their uterus, and having babies. And then this is it. So you can't call her a gold digger. And he's just as much, he participated. He knows what he's doing, even to the point where he's saying, I don't want to be a father. I don't want to be a father to the child. So get a vasectomy. Why are you fucking nutting at everybody, you weirdo nigga? You don't know where none of these people have been. That's another thing. That's the other risk. But you have the risk in committed heterosexual relationships too. In committed relationships, baby mamas, whatever. People around here doing whatever the fuck they want to do. It's a risk. It really is. So besides having baby for successful men, what else do you do? What It doesn't matter. And the crazy part is you have to understand where these people put value. You don't have the same value system. Again, she puts value in men with resources and men who are dumb enough to ejaculate in her, and she will get pregnant and not have an abortion and take you to court for child support. Period. And that's just what it is. Anyways, I gotta go on this video. So Ayesha Howard's around here dragging the girls, and the girls are in the comments upset because they running around trying to get $13 for the child support, honey. Anyways, y'all take care of each other. Ooh, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.